So our inline surge protector is not kicking over. Usually when you hook it up to the electrical supply, you'll hear a loud pop and then a long beep, but still no power supply. So
I need to get my phone so I can
figure it out.
need a ride to St. Augustine.
Oh, okay.
Do you have a cat?
That's kind of a personal question, lady. Yeah, I got a cat.
All right, I'm coming in.
All right, come on in. Psych. See ya. What's your solution?
I find a stick and I stick it under here.
Stick the stick under there. It's still doing it though.
Well, not as bad.
Yeah, looks great, babe. Babe, how exciting is it that we have 4 connections today? It's nice having a good jump whenever you need it. Whoa, you got a license for those babies?
Everyone's like, what is that woman doing?
So awesome here. I love it. It's so beautiful.
It's gonna be fine. It's gonna be fine.
This is what my life's come to. Dumping tanks and having coffee. Hey, how you doing? So I know a lot of people have been asking how our paddle boards work. Are they like a hard stiff paddle board, or are they a pump up one? And we do have inflatable paddle boards. And I kind of want to show you guys because they're really cool and convenient if you're on the road a lot and you don't have a lot of space to work with. They roll up really tight and they fit in a backpack and you can carry them everywhere. It's really nice, especially when you have a lot of them to carry. Everyone just rolls one on their shoulders, and I've been able to carry 2 at a time, super easy. So these are the backpacks that they come with. Just unzip it here all the way. And as you can see, the paddles kind of fit here together. They go in with a little locking device. There's 3 pieces to them. And then this is the paddleboard itself right here that rolls up really nice and tight. So just go ahead and pull that out. Usually inflated about 12 psi. It really doesn't take very long. I tried looking for like a Viair attachment or something. I know a lot of people have been saying they've been using like air mattress blowers and that's been working great for them. So we might look into something like that. But for now, I'm gonna pump up both of them. It doesn't usually take long, maybe 7-10 minutes if you're really just going crazy. It's nice to be able to just sit on them, kneel down, lay, stand, jump in. A lot easier than kayaks, at least that's what we found. Now the exact ones that we are using are the Peak brand, but I think they went out of business or something. I'm not sure why, but they are no longer on Amazon. But we found our next purchase, if we were to upgrade, we found another set of paddle boards that are just as good. We'll throw them down in the description below. Check them out. They're pretty sweet. This is insane. And what a better way to spend our anniversary.
Yeah, happy anniversary.
3 years.
Yes.
We are at King's Landing right now. It's straight off the Jungle Book.
Oh, it's amazing. And it's the river that we're floating on, just in case you can't get to it from King's Landing, is Rock Run Spring. But we put in at King's Landing, and guys, it was a bit of a hassle, but well worth it.
As always, as the Thanks Hanks tips constantly remind us, show up really early because it gets busy quick.
The thing is, you can drive right up to the launch.
Yeah.
And drop your boats off, and then you can
Super
park.
nice. I love that.
Yeah.
We lucked out. We did a walk-up site. We called ahead. They said, we're still taking a few.
Walk-up site.
Well, maybe not a
Camping.
walk. But nonetheless, we just showed up and they were able to take us in. Totally lucked out on that one. So
I would not count on that happening.
Don't count on that. But if you guys are in the area, we're going to throw exactly where we're at in the description below so you have the first-hand knowledge of where you need to come when you come to Florida.
Is these paddle boards go really fast when you are actually going with the current. Like, I need to put the brakes on every so often before I fast.
Where are we? We got people.
Yeah.
Nene left me. She left me in the dust. She seems to do that a lot. So I figured I'm gonna pull over just for a second and just enjoy the peacefulness out here. Look at this river. It's just completely see-through all the way down. Guys, you have to get out here. It's so beautiful. And it doesn't cost very much at all. 10 bucks for Jungle Book? I'm thinking that's pretty cool. Listen, lady. I know we've been together 3 years today, but you gotta start getting your boating skills under control.
Okay.
You keep ramming into me.
Okay.
What is this? Enough of your shenanigans back there. This is spectacular.
Oh, yeah.
Amazing. A must do. I know. So true, but you look awesome up there. Yeah. Yeah. I'll be outside if you need me. Nothing like starting off the wonderful morning with a cup of coffee after brushing your teeth. Don't you just hate that when you brush your teeth and then you have a fresh cup of coffee and then people are like standing like 15 feet away from you and you're like, well, it gives. I guess the coffee breath always ends up hitting hardcore, but nonetheless, I gotta have my coffee in the morning. Just a good kickstart to the day, you know what I mean? I kind of feel like I'm on like a Folgers commercial right now. Taking your coffee to the extreme. Beautiful outdoors and scenery. Folgers, making men get to work 1 cup at a time. Speaking of get to work, I better get dumping these tanks like I have been trying to do for the past half an hour. Always something in the RV life. I remember when first starting out in RVing, I used to think the water, the electric, the sewer, that was all just part of the game. But boy, was I wrong. Now I've come to really appreciate, love, and just cherish a great sewer connection. It is a beautiful thing right down here. This is what my life's come to. Dumping tanks and having coffee. Hey, how you doing? If your life has also come to this, we are here for you. Reach out to us anytime, 1-800-THANKS-HANKS. Toll free, 24/7 hour hotline. First consultation, absolutely free. And if you call now, you'll get a side order of Dexter's extra saucy attitude. He's in a mood this morning, by the way. Just Dex man, he's in a mood. So, cup of coffee and some sewer. That's the way to do it. I just feel like it helps release all the negative energy. Like the sewer releases the negative energy. I love that. Maybe I should start writing a book. I don't know. Does anybody else ever get like ready to pull the black tank and then you're just kind of like, gotta make sure no one's around? Or are people just like, what kind of black tank puller are you? Throw it down in the comments. Are you a little shy about it, or are you just like, let her rip? You know what I'm saying? These things do not always happen all the time. So sometimes you gotta make accommodations out on the road. Going to truck stops, just places you don't really feel like dumping. Today, I don't have to worry about that. I'm glad you guys are here with me to experience this joy of an amazing sewer connection. There's nobody else I'd want to spend it with than you guys. So cheers to that, cheers to you. Love seeing your beautiful faces, by the way, this morning. You guys are looking good. In case you were wondering, yes, this does get old after a while. Checking these tire pressures every morning, it's time consuming, it's a pain in the butt. But you know, that's the reality of the RV life. You gotta take these preventative measures to ensure that you do not have any failures out on the road. I figure this is just kind of insurance to make sure that we don't have any blowouts while on the road. It's not a guarantee, but it definitely helps minimize the chances of that ever happening. My heart goes out to you guys with triple axle rigs out there. I gotta hand it to you guys. That is dedication.
We are at state park number, I don't even know.
I lost count, honestly.
We've been to so many now.
There's a lot of them in Florida. We never dove into the state park game until we got to Florida. I mean, we've been to a couple, but... So we were at Anastasia Park, and I'm pretty stoked about this one, honey.
Oh yeah.
You know why? Because we've heard a lot of good things about this.
It's a big right turn.
Oh, that is an interesting right turn. You're right. Is it Shark Eye?
You'll take a right.
These first couple loops are looking a little tight, so hopefully. Oh, Shark Eye. Here we go. This looks.
Wow.
Ooh. Not too bad, I guess.
I guess you got a little canopy to go under here with the big rig. We got any Grand Designs? Oh, the second camper I see is a Grand Design Imagine.
Nice. What side are we? 41.
41. Actually, this is going to be a rough backing in then, because you're on the drive. You're on. Ooh.
You think?
There's your site. Oh my gosh, this is a nice site.
Okay, hey, no negative attitudes. I want Team Hanks on 3. 1, 2, 3. Team Hanks. Okay, you know I'm not feeling the enthusiasm.
Well, we never pulled over to empty our bladders like we told people you should do before you get here.
We didn't do that, did we?
No.
We're the worst at following our own rules. All right, let's do this. Let's rock out.
Okay.
All right, so what I'm gonna have you do, hun, we'll have to make sure as soon as my rear end gets like just a little bit past here,
Okay.
I'm gonna start cutting it
Okay.
back.
Okay.
So just kind of let me know when my rear end kind of gets lined up around this area.
All right. I'm gonna sip on my hot coffee in this 90-degree weather, and I got the stick, so we're.
You got the stick? Honey, you got the power in your hands. That's why I love you. Wow, that was not bad.
Nice job.
All right.
I mean, we got to straighten it out.
But we're off the road.
Yeah.
That's a plus,
Yeah.
right?
Because now, like we said, we could just mess around.
That's what's up.
Have a drink.
And it was all about just taking our time and just like working through it, like constant communication.
And what were people saying in the comments? Like now, depending on how many beers you have, is how long it's going to take us to finish setting up.
Yeah, exactly. Oh my goodness, ain't that the truth?
Go forward and just maneuver it back. Do your thing.
Do your thing.
Do your thing.
Do your thing.
I'll call you again.
All right. Ready to chalk and unlock? I just came up with that. Cheesy for sure. Was that kind of cheesy, chalk and unlock?
Yeah.
That's really?
Yeah.
That's my middle name. So our inline surge protector is not kicking over. Usually when you hook it up to the electrical supply, you'll hear a loud pop and then a long beep. And that just means that the inline surge protector is giving us the okay to tell us that the electrical supply is good. I looked on the unit where it shows the manifold of like where it throws the error codes, and it's saying it's throwing error code E2. Now here is all the listed error codes that they supply us with. So E2, it says that we have an open ground. Now, you can manually override the system, but you're taking a chance of if anything were to happen, it's going to bypass the surge protector and damage the RV. So we don't want to do that. So what we're probably going to end up doing is doing a little research online, and then also probably reaching out to the park, Anastasia Park system, and seeing if they can come take a look at the electrical box for us and figure out maybe what's being the culprit of this error code. So bummers. Well, at least we got in here. You got to count the small things. Look forward to the small things. RV life always throws curveballs at you. You just got to go with the flow, figure it out. But still no power supply, so
I gotta get my phone so I can.
we'll figure it out. Let's do some research. When in doubt, the YouTube, right, babe?
Right, the YouTube.
The YouTube. So we have a multimeter here. We're gonna test it ourselves. So we're at 114. But then as soon as I go up here to the ground, it says 114 as well.
Interesting.
Okay. Neutral, nothing. And then the ground, nothing as well. So that's good. So we got power there. Neutral's good. But when we hooked up the voltage meter, it was being funky when we tested the ground. So maybe it's just like a little bit loose in there. Maybe it's just not
Yeah, maybe.
grounded enough. Maybe the system's like having a freak out moment. It's like, nah.
Yeah.
Welcome to the RV life, everyone. I'm Kyle. This is my beautiful wife, Renee, and we'll walk you through everything that you can expect when you get out here on the road, including open grounds and all that jazz. Fun times.
It's fun. Well, I'm glad we're putting our surge protector to use.
Yeah, that's true. Had we not had that, could have been in a no bueno situation.
Wow, that would have not been good.
Yeah, totally.
Are you calling the same number back?
Yeah, it's just gonna give them one more shot. Hi there. Hey, we're down in Site 41, and our inline surge protector is throwing a code saying we have an open ground on our electrical system here. Do you have anyone that can come address that, maybe? Yeah, Site 41. Thank you so much. So we come to the conclusion that we're still nurses. We're not electricians, but the park ranger came over. Really nice guy. He's been helping us out. He said the breaker looked a little iffy in the back, so he's probably going to replace the receptacle.
Yeah.
Probably put a new breaker in, so we're gonna see if that does it. Once again, we cannot emphasize enough, this is going back to our last video. If you haven't checked it out, we'll throw a link above. But you have to, it's a must, you have to have a surge protector out on the road. It doesn't matter what type of surge protector you get. You don't have to have ours where it's inline and underneath the trailer. Just get yourself a surge protector. If you want something that's convenient like ours, where it's underneath the trailer and it just automatically checks as soon as you plug in, we'll throw a link in the description below. We have an Amazon store to check out, so that's kind of cool too. So
yeah,
definitely invest in that, guys, because you do not want to skip out on these things. You'll destroy your entire electrical system within the RV. You will be out thousands of dollars and so much time. Just take the extra time, put a little money into it, and buy yourself that insurance.
We highly rely on electricity.
Yeah, we absolutely do, because we don't have a generator.
Yes.
We don't have solar.
If we don't have electricity, it's a big deal for us.
It's a huge deal. Yeah, for sure. So we're going to start looking at some other avenues of what we could be doing on the road. Maybe we need to invest in a little generator. Maybe a little bit of solar, something.
Maybe we will finally get one.
Maybe we'll finally get one.
A generator, because, hey, we made it 4 years without one.
Yeah.
But it might be time to finally have one.
Yeah. And if you guys have a system or a setup that you guys want to share with everyone, including us, and you want to be an inspiration and kind of help point us in the right direction, listen, we're all ears. We're all a family here, out here on the road. RV life is all about community. Yeah. So throw it in the description. Tell us what your setup is. I'm just happy somebody's addressing the electrical system. We'll continue doing the nursing thing, or because if anyone needs, we don't know, some help with chest pain or something, we're all ears.
Yeah, we can do the body wires.
We got the body wires down, but not the
wires.
hot electrical wires. We're trying to get your AC going. Well, at least you get a little fresh air, huh? Yeah, you're good. Kids, right? All right, we just checked the electrical, so we're good. We got electricity now. Anastasia Park State Ranger pulling clutch. He was awesome.
Let me know if you're like me, where you were so worried that they were going to show up and just like touch a few buttons and be like, nah, it's good.
Oh yeah.
I'm always so worried that people are just going to be like, oh, it's fine. Let me know in the comments if you're that kind of person, like if we can relate and have our anxieties together.
All right, I'm going to go around the corner and comment, because I feel the same way. Another great way to know if we have electricity or not is this fan that's on the back of this panel. So we have the fan zip tied to the inside of this panel. Whenever we get electricity, it turns on, starts that cool down process. Now, I remember a lot of people were mentioning the fan on the inside. There was some confusion on how it was set up. And the way we have it set up is it sits on the back of that panel and it's pushing air in towards the unit, the refrigerator, the back of the fridge. So it's sucking air in from the outside, pushing it in towards the inside of the unit, and then blowing that hot air out the top. I feel like I'm doing a dance move. Carl's going nuts here.
I know, because I emailed someone back today who was asking the same question. And I told them.
And you told them this?
I told them that. I also told them that some people do two fans. They do one that's pulling air in, which is what we did.
Yeah.
But if it's still not effective, you could put a second fan that's backwards, that's pulling air out.
Oh, it's been effective, all right.
Out. It's been, because my Greek yogurt was frozen this morning.
So if you guys want more information, if you're having some problems with the refrigerator not running properly, listen, we got some great tips coming to you. We'll throw a link above. Check that video out, because it saved us a lot of time, a lot of hassle, and a lot of not having to go to the dealership, which is always a plus. Watch those steps there, sister.
I hate when it does Here's my solution to that. You want to see?
Yep.
I don't like when the steps are like that.
Okay. What's your solution?
I find a stick and I stick it under here.
Oh, you stick the stick under there. It's still doing it though.
Well, not as bad.
Yeah, looks great, babe.
Well, you get the idea.
We got it.
Can you get any more frugal than this?
No, you can't.
It's gonna be fine. It's gonna be fine.
Are you trying to convince yourself of this?
Oh. All right, so we stand up paddleboard and we surf. So I thought, why not both? I watched a couple videos on the YouTube on how to do this. So I'm basically a pro now. And I've been dying to try to ocean surf these paddleboards. I'm gonna try it. What could go wrong?
Who did I marry? Oh! Oh, here we go. Oh! Hi, that was awesome. Treading the gnar.